And over in South Korea, South Korean businesses are trying to reach Chinese consumers directly via Alibaba's platforms. But the process isn't as easy as a click away. Shane Ham explains.
Scaling the Great Wall of Alibaba. That's what workers at this South Korean cosmetics company hope to achieve, reaching the Chinese e-commerce giant's 500 million plus users.
From a small business's perspective, the Korean market has too many brands and consumers tend to purchase name brand products from large corporations. But the Chinese and Southeast Asian markets prefer Korean-made brands in general, so it's an opportunity for smaller businesses.
When Alibaba CEO Jack Ma visited Seoul earlier this year, he promised to make Korean products more accessible for Chinese consumers through logistics collaboration and internships cultivating cooperation between South Korean and Chinese enterprises. But so far, critics say that's only helped large corporations that already have the infrastructure to capitalize on China's online shoppers.
To get into Alibaba's Tmall.com, for instance, small businesses need a permit and manpower. But because we don't have that, we must rely on middle distributors. This creates an offline distribution channel structure despite working online. Thus, profit margins are low and entry barriers are high.
Judging by the droves of Chinese tourists at this major shopping hub in Seoul, it's obvious there's an enormous appeal for South Korean products like cosmetics. But to get these products to online Chinese shoppers, some argue there needs to be a more systematic approach to help all South Korean exporters and not just the country's large conglomerates. Helping smaller businesses make inroads onto Chinese e-commerce platforms, Lee Jung-moo operates a website that pulls together Korean-made products to sell on Tmall's Korean Pavilion, Alibaba's first official online country website.
What small businesses need is government policy support. For instance, they need tax support, logistical support, and they need measures to cultivate a unified brand on a national scale. With these three things, there's nothing to stop their entry into the Chinese online market.
Without that in place, though, Lee's site is one way of bypassing logistical and administrative expenses by forging direct ties with Chinese partners to tap the country's consumers. Infrastructure and policy have much room for improvement, though, and could have major implications for businesses in South Korea. Shane Ham for CCTV, Seoul.